guys, welcome to Learning to Pen Spin 7. We are going to learn the extended Thumbaround. Extended Thumbaround being a hybrid version of the Thumbaround, accompanied with a fingerless finger pass. This means that the pass is done with momentum rather than the actual finger pushing the pen itself. And the extended Thumbaround looks like this. So as you can see, we do the normal Thumbaround just as usual, but this time after we do the Thumbaround, immediately afterwards we kind of just let the pen swing around finger slot 1, which is the index finger, and it lands snugly in finger slots 1, 2. So let's go ahead and learn this trick. Alright, so just like many times before, this trick can be really easy to understand, but it might be really difficult to learn. But just bear with me, practice as much as you can, and I'm pretty sure you'll get through it. So starting out, the end goal is to end up in finger slots 1, 2. That is the index finger and the middle finger. So when you're going to start out, you're going to start on a basic Thumbaround position. Do the Thumbaround. If you know the Thumbaround, this should be really easy. So just like that. But we're going to do something really different at the end of it. So instead of catching the pen as you would a normal Thumbaround, we're going to go ahead and right before catching it, at about, I'd say, this stage, whatever stage this may be, instead you're going to kind of extend your index finger a little bit. You're going to lift your thumb out of the way. The reason you do this is because the pen is going to end up going around the index finger like this. So if your thumb's right here, it's going to get in the way. So you need to move your thumb out of the way in order to execute the trick itself. And simultaneously, while you're moving the thumb out of the way, you're also going to want to move your middle finger out like this as well, because you're going to catch the pen itself with your middle finger. So when you do the Thumbaround just like this, go ahead and lift your thumb, straighten your index finger. This will allow the pen to swing around like so. And when you do that, also extend your middle finger. That way when it goes in between, this is bad. That way when it goes in between the two fingers, you could go ahead and close your middle finger and catch it just like so. So it'll look like this, right? Well, for me, instead, I kind of go with the flow, and instead of moving my middle finger with the Thumbaround, or with my thumb, I instead kind of like move my middle finger out as the pen gets into position. You could do that method as well, just whatever suits your style, whatever you can do in order to learn this trick. Alright, so as I said before, you're going to need to do something different at the Thumbaround stage. This will probably be the most difficult part of the trick, because if you know the Thumbaround, you're going to want to instinctively go ahead and catch the pen rather than trying to like let it do something further, right? Just try your best to kind of mentally get past this part. It's kind of a mental challenge rather than a physical, but eventually if you just keep doing it, you're going to get it. Just like any other pen trick, if you just keep practicing, you'll get it eventually. One more note on this trick: when you're trying to do the extended Thumbaround, do try at different angles. And what I mean at different angles is that you could try it this way, which is kind of like more horizontally, or you could try and do it this way, where it's more, where it's more vertically. Try to consider that when you're trying to do this trick, because for me, when I tried learning this trick, I was trying to do it horizontally, and I found out that this, I don't know, it just wasn't working for me, and it was kind of difficult for me to learn this trick. But the more I tried to do it vertically, I was able to do it a lot easier, and I was becoming more consistent with it, doing it in this vertical state, because I guess the gravity kind of helped me get the pen around my index finger. That way I could do the trick. So try to mix it up a little bit, see what like you are more successful with, and eventually you'll get to learn this trick. And that's basically it. If you have any questions, just comment down below, and I'll be sure to answer them as quickly as I can. And I'll see you guys later.